So last time we, on Baldur's Gate 3, we basically came in contact with cocky bands known as Aradin.
Worried about your precious eyes.
We were victorious on the bite, which was challenging. We did a bit more exploring. We looted a hell of a lot. We saw a Storian running around like a weirdo in the middle of the night. Oh no. We came back into contact with WYLL.I.AM.
Get rid of them.
And we pressed a load of buttons and dodged a load of traps. But here we are, and we're going to venture on forth and see what else Baldur's Gate is going to throw us. Maybe we should talk with Gale actually. He's got good charisma. Let's have a look quickly. Yeah, I don't know about this. We can swap back over to Zetsu and let them do it.
Forgive that display. Aradin's a blowhard, but that's no cause for me to join him. Thank you for your help out there. I'm ZEVLOR.
Zetsu, nice to meet your acquaintance.
Well met. I should warn you, visitors are no longer welcome in this grove.
I've no quarrel with the druid.
There have been several attacks by different monsters. The druids blame us outsiders for drawing them here. Nobody's welcome anymore. They've started a ritual to cut the grove off from the world outside. We can't stay, but we'll be slaughtered if we leave. We're no fighters.
Okay. Is there no way to convince the druids to stop?
I've tried. Kagha, their new first druid, won't even see me. You, though, I know it's not your business, but she owes you for saving this place. Perhaps you could persuade her for more time to prepare, if nothing else.
I'll see what I can do.
Really? We're messengers now.
We'd owe you a great debt. If we're forced to leave now, we won't make it to the city. You'll find the druids at the heart of the grove. Please, make them see sense before more lives are lost.
Okay. I need to sell some of his gear I've got though. So much tat, I just need to get rid of some of it. Or hollow.
This is about your precious Baldur's Gate.
I care about our lives, our futures.
No, you just care about your stupid apprenticeship.
Take that back.
Whoops.
Keep your hands to yourself. You're being watched.
That was actually a mistake, mate.
Refugees, adventurers, no one in years, and suddenly we're overwhelmed. Well met. And thank you for beating back those goblins. Most brave of you. Is there anything you need? Act fast if you do. The ritual will be complete before too long.
Can I trade? All right. So what's this guy got? So now let's just sort out our equipment stuff.
Take that back, right now.
Hells, we can't just leave. They're kin.
I'll not gamble our lives, our futures, on people who are as good as dead. We must leave for Baldur's Gate at once.
Can we all just take a moment, please?
What's the point in blazing spells if we don't bloody use them? We should stay. These people aren't fighters. We can help.
Or yell louder. That's fine too.
See, I don't even know if that's what I want to say or not, so I'll just say nothing.
Roland's right, sis. We should leave while we still can.
Or would you deny your brother here his chance at fortune in Baldur's Gate?
Fine. Let's sneak away like God's damned cowards. But if something happens to these people, it's on us. I hope you know that.
Uh-oh. Technically, by no inaction is still an action, I guess. Oh, I didn't know this whole place was like tieflings. Tieflings? I think I'm pronouncing that incorrectly, but I didn't know the whole place was just them. I would have thought them to stay otherwise. Just will.
Go on. Give me a best shot. Not bad. Again.
I can't do it. I'm not like you.
Umi, I don't need you to be like me. You just have to buy enough time to run. Come on. I believe in you. You can do this.
It's good advice, child. You'd do well to listen.
You're on the right path, Umi. Go on now. Practice what you've learned. Well met. The blade of frontiers at your...
The man's smile bends downward, and his thoughts become yours. You are the blade of frontiers racing through the wastes of Avernus. Just ahead, a diabolical figure, red skin, single curled horn, blazes with flame, bloodied great axe held.
Hell's great fires. You were on the ship.
Yes, we are both carriers of the parasites.
Doomed to shed our skin and become a lithid, or so the stories go. But we haven't sprouted any tentacles. Not yet, anyway. Could just be good luck. I'm not so...
Your minds collide once more. Will chases the fiend ignited with rancor. She is an infernal war devil. A threat to the living. Evil incarnate.
Shit! You saw her. Advocatus Diaboli.
That literally sounds like a type of avocado, man. Who is she?
Her name is Karlach, an archdevil soldier I swore on my good eye to kill. I tracked her through the hells to the Mind Flayer ship, but the damned Illithids infected me before I could end her. She's out there now, preying on the innocent. I don't kill her, she'll leave behind nothing but a trail of corpses.
You can only have 4 people in the party.
Just so you know, my first duty is Karlach. I'm oath-bound to go after her. But I won't deny this infection is bothersome. I accept your invitation. You'll need to make room if you want to partner up, though.
Okay.
Still, when the time comes, call for the blade. I won't be long to answer. A splendid plan. We'll talk more there.
Sorry, kids, you ain't gonna get taught anymore. Alright. So there's the mission objective. Oh, that's the hunt down Karlach. God, they're in the end. Emerald Grove. Auntie Ethel. Mate, there's so much to do. Where do I begin? It's a little exploration. The blacksmith.
Thanks for fighting off those goblins. If you need to replace any gear, just ask. My selection's pretty slim. I had to leave most of my equipment in Elturel.
See what you got, mate. Ooh. So it's got glowing. It's 3 to 12. Does like 1 more damage. I'm proficient with martial weapons. Longsword. Ooh, is that a warhammer? And more. That'll be good for thingy. That is a sick looking shield. Alright, I think we'll just continue on with what we've got for now.
Hells take me. What I wouldn't do for better tools.
Can I buy food from her?
You! Saw you fighting those slimy bastards. Fancy a bowl? Best to fill your belly now, while we still can.
What is it?
Food. You want it or not?
Go on then.
Look, it ain't much, but it might make all the difference. The only way we'll make it to Baldur's Gate is to run, and run hard. If a gnoll catches your scent, you'll need every bit of strength. Trust me. What I'd do for some salt.
Auntie Ethel. Is that her name? I think that's how you pronounce it.
If it isn't the talk of the camp. Thank goodness you came along when you... Oh! There isn't a bit of colour in those cheeks, Petal. Are you hurt? Cold? Feverish?
Pretty red.
Petal will sort you out. I've lotions and potions galore.
Here to trade.
Hey, bother.
What sort of stuff does she sell? Staffs. And potions are expensive, man. 100 gold each. It'd be better if we can craft them somehow. Potion of invisibility. That sounds like it could be useful. All right.
Take care now, sweetie.
Who's this up here? Oh, Aridin?
If it ain't the fearless goblin slayer, you sure you want to be seen with me? I ain't exactly popular with this lot.
Well, you could try to be a little friendlier.
Thanks, Mum. Now please do feck off.
Oh, this guy's a joke. That's funny. It says mum like how people say in Birmingham as well. Let's go. Let's treat fire with fire.
Yeah, you really saved the day, swooping in and playing the hero. Now I'm gonna take the blame for leading the goblins here, and losing track of the bloody druid.
Where the goblins come from?
They chased us all the way from the ruins we were poking around in.
And is that where you lost track of the druid you mentioned?
Aye. His name's Halsin, and if he's still alive, he'll be cursing the day he laid eyes on me. We've got a contract to track down some relic, and he wanted in on the job. Eyes lit up when he heard about it. Didn't work out though. Goblins got him when we were turning tail. He's either digging latrines or boiling in a cookpot by now.
Can I have a look into that contract?
Job's all yours, if you got a death wish. There's a wizard in Baldur's Gate that'll pay gobloads for a relic supposedly buried round these parts. But gold ain't any use if you're too cold to spend it.
Bars. Not gonna lie, that's actually a bar. Man, the writing in this game is actually phenomenal, isn't it? Jeez. Just tell me where to find a relic.
It's called the Night Song. Supposed to be hidden under the temple where the goblins jumped us. I'd give you the map and wish you a happy funeral, but my mate Brian kept hold of it like his own todger. Goblins made sure to the fat old chunk. All I've got's the contract. It'll show you where we turn back.
Oh, God.
If you feel like dying.
Thanks, mate.
Don't thank me. I'll be well on my way to Baldur's Gate when you die.
So a few questions. Everyone's literally keeps going about Baldur's Gate. What is Baldur's Gate exactly? Is it like Valhalla or something? I don't have a clue. We'll eventually get to it. Ikaron.
We've known enough grief this 10-day traveler. Don't be the cause of more.
Oh, is this a soldier? Alright. The backpack. And it says I can take it. And there's a bit of gold. And I will. Alright, so... what's that say? Something about a pig. Oh, there's a whole lower section down there as well. Where am I facing? So that's towards the Emerald Grove. So the refugees. Okay, so if you want to do that mission, we go that way.
I swear that ox's gaze is following me.
Can I speak to it? Strange ox. Let's see. Oh, come on. Pretty sure I had the what is it? Skill where I could talk to animals.
It's getting to me. You're addressing me, a humble ox. How quaint.
Haven't you ever met anybody who could speak to ox?
A druid or two, I suppose. But the novelty remains fresh. I suppose I did. Yes. I had quite a life in El Turul. Chewing cud, pulling carts, etc.
We do it again? Okay. How many times can you do this? Guidance.
Something's off. This creature isn't what it appears to be.
Yeah, I get that. It says strange ox, so I'm trying to figure that out. There's more to you that meets the eye.
No, You are incapable.
Okay, so is deception... I think I'm better for deception than persuasion. Can I save? Gonna save scum the hell out of us. Yes, +2 for deception.
I'd so love to see them try. I'll tell you this much. I'm going to Baldur's Gate, with or without the rest of these poor sods. Now, that's all I have to say besides, and I really mean this, move.
That's funny. Easy fucking cheek on this guy. TikTok. Come on. Let's see. Mattis.
Hold out your hand, lady. Let me show you something. Go on. Take this ring. It's lucky.
I'm not taking the ring because I don't know what that does.
You haven't seen anything yet, lady. Go on. Take the ring and watch your fortune change.
I won't take it, bro. Got a bad feeling about that. Oh no, what does the dot mean? Oh, what do you take it?
Hard luck, lady. But like I said, we can change that. Watch.
He's gonna rob me, isn't he? I won't take the ring. I'll see you later, kid. I mean, how can you trust the kid who's just literally telling you to give you something you don't even know?
Let my daughter go right now!
She's a thief, hell spawn. And you will wait for KAGHA'S judgment. Now get back!
Oh, let me through, Ragrasham, or I'll rip your damn throat out!
That's kind of cool. Let's have a little chat with these guys.
Magrin, give her a chance. You, step back. Go join the other tieflings. Keep back. Force my hand and I'll show you its claws.
A moment, Giona.
What? Oh, I understand. You. Apparently KAGHA wants to see you. Go ahead.
I do wish I could understand you.
Easy as that, I guess. Who's this? Volo. Volo, who drives the Volvo.
Ah, my good friend. You were at the gates just now, no? When the goblins came? You saw them up close? A few questions, if you please. There's no overstating my interest.
Sure, go ahead.
Glory. Now then. How would you describe that particular batch of goblins? Size, nature, distinguishing qualities?
You search your mind, successfully recalling various details of goblin behavior.
Common variety of goblins, led by a Lashan, flanked by a whatever that word is.
Aye, a scholar after my own heart. Spent much time among goblins?
I'm unfamiliar with their kind, I guess.
Shocking little creatures, aren't they? Still, there's quite a bit more to them than most accounts allow. I myself plan to record the world's most extensive catalogue of their means and habits. A blue ocean of information, I dare say. Now, I've a few more questions, if you don't mind. And the dragon they had marching in the rear, was it of the brass or silver variety?
Dragon? Don't think there was a dragon, mate.
Witnesses failed to notice the obvious dragon. Last question, then you'll be quite free. Did the attackers rally to the absolute when they fell upon the gates?
Yeah, I don't think so.
Really? Well, this does complicate things.
As if this guy's misconstruing information.
Well, never mind. I've interrogated one, a captive in this very camp. She reports they've abandoned their god Maglabiet in favor of someone called the Absolute. The scandal! Ah, but is superstition all? These goblins are informed by a kind of strategy anathema to their kind. I, for one, intend to get to the bottom of it. I'm just preparing to head to their camp
Come on,
as we
mate.
speak, in fact. If you'll excuse me, I ought not to dawdle.
Goblins aren't known for mercy.
Oh, never you mind.
You be
Who
careful,
needs mercy
mate.
when you've a quick tongue, hmm? And an invisibility potion stashed in your back pocket.
Potion.
Until we meet again.
Okay.
No, that doesn't work. Damn it.
Ooh, isn't that the same voice as LOHSE from Divinity 2? No, don't rob anything. That's not what I meant to do.
Dance upon the stars tonight. Smile and pain will fade away. Words of mine will change. No. More like butchering. Don't know why I bother.
Yeah, you probably better swap that loot for a weapon. It's gonna become crazy in a bit.
Violence doesn't fix everything, you know. Music can help in ways a silly blade can't. Besides, I'm not doing this for me. This is for the people we lost on the way here. It's important.
She's basically a bard then. Take it out of hand and smash it. All of these are not great options, so I'm gonna go with the top one. Let me help you finish it then.
It can't hurt. I have an extra loot, if you want.
Can't even play, mate. I don't even know what we're talking about.
My teacher, Lihala. She loved dancing. Had 2 left feet, mind. I remember waking up one night on the road and seeing her dancing beneath the stars. A huge smile on her face. Thinking of it now, my heart hurts. And my words just seem to crumble. Like ash. Wait. Words of mine will turn to ash. That's perfect.
Let's just do the nod.
Words of mine will turn to ash when you cool the last light down. Yes, yes!
Oh, easy. It's performance mode now. Let's go. Is that the first time Shadow Hearts ever smiled? actually legitimately chilling this is.
Dance upon the stars tonight, smile and pain will fade away. Words of mine will turn to ash when you call the last light down. Moon reminds me of your grace, all the love I can't repay. Rest and note it, I will pray. Farewell, my dear old friend. Dance upon the stars tonight, smile and pain will fade away.
Easy.
Sorry.
Gail approves. Yeah, let's go with number 1.
She'd have said the same thing. That's the first time I've played since Lihala died. My teacher. She was playing her lute. We didn't hear the gnolls coming. There was so much blood. I can still smell it.
I'm sure your teacher would be proud to see you now.
She'd yell at me for that clunky verse and make me play till my fingers were raw. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. Finish the Weeping Dawn. For her. I've a long way to go. But thank you. I needed this.
All right. For some reason, I thought she could probably be a companion because she's like a bard, isn't she? Alfirma. Sorry, Alfira. That's Skrill. Okay, let's actually find the actual person we need to speak to. Is she through here?
I'm sorry.
Oh, wow.
I'm sorry. Please. I'm sorry.
This is madness, Kagha. She's just a...
A what, Wrath? A thief? A poison? A threat? I will imprison the devil, and I will cast out the rest.
Ooh. Thief, poison, what's this girl's actual crime?
Girl? You mean parasite?
She eats our food, drinks our water, then steals our most holy idol in thanks.
Wrath, lock her up. She remains here until the rite is complete. And keep still, devil. Tila is restless.
Come, Kagha. We took back the idol. Surely...
Do it.
Ooh, okay. Let's just do this one. 13. Minus intelligence, that's not going to be great. And would you look at that?
You intrude on the circle. You intrude on my mind. More proof that outsiders must never be trusted.
The snake's hiss of approval reveals its intentions. Should the child struggle, it is poised to strike.
See, I don't even know which ones are. Actually, let's do number 1. Change my mind every minute, don't I?
Fair words. Child, take to the others word of my grace. Sif, Tila, to me.
It hurts.
Thank you, Kagha. Master Halsin...
Halsin isn't here. Keep his name off your tongue, lest Tila pierce it.
Oh no. I hate wolves.
Okay.
I didn't realize you were frightened.
I know that look. You're wondering why I was in pain before. Let's just clear the air about that now. It's just an old wound that hurts me from time to time. Nothing to be concerned about. It's nothing to do with the tadpoles, at least, in case your imagination is in danger of getting away from you. It's just something I have to live with.
How badly does it hurt?
Quite a lot, if I'm being honest. But it always passes quickly, so I can manage.
As long as you're sure it's not to do with the tadpoles.
Positive. You can trust me on that.
Tell me about your fear of wolves.
They're ravenous predators with fangs like daggers. It's hardly an irrational fear to harbour. Don't be surprised if I'm reluctant to face any more.
Alright, so we know that if we get into a conflict with like tons of wolves, it's not going to be great.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it.
Alright, let's talk to that character. What's up with Gale though? Your Gale.
Tiring business, isn't it? All this traveling and adventuring. Why don't we take a little break? Allow ourselves a few moments of rest? Gives me a chance to talk to you about something, well, rather important. We've been on the road together for a while now, haven't we? Survived some perils, overcame some obstacles. Ever since you were kind enough to free me from that stone, I've seen you demonstrate remarkable guile and courage. The way we diffused the tension between ZEVLOR and Aradin. The way you got KAGHA to release the girl. In short, I've grown to trust you.
Gratifying to hear.
The reason I make a point of saying this is that I've grown confident enough to tell you something I've yet to tell another living soul, except for my cat. You see, I have this condition. Very different from the parasite we share, but just as deadly.
What kind of a condition?
The specifics are rather personal, but suffice it to say that it is a malady I've learned to live with, though not without some effort. What it comes down to is this. Every so often, I need to get my hands on a powerful magical item and absorb the weave inside.
Okay, so you basically need like stuff, magic power or whatever.
I can say no more on the matter. Not now, anyway. Just trust me when I say it's all of vital importance. It's been days since I last consumed an artifact, since before we were abducted. It's only a matter of time before my craving returns.
Ooh, is that why on his face has got like those little lines?
I need you.
Or is that just a tattoo?
Help me find magic items to consume. It is vital. Dare I say it? Critical. We've already done the finding. In fact, you have one in your possession. You know for yourself how hard-won such an item was, and it will be no easier when even more are required to assuage my hunger. There'll be danger involved, or great cost.
What artifact do I have? Expected as much. Don't worry, I'll be happy to help. Cool. Why not, I guess.
Splendid. Bit of boldness will serve us well. I'm sure we won't have to look very far to find what I need. Faerûn overflows with magic-infused treasure. As do our packs, as a matter of fact. We've such an item already in our possession. Primed for the moment the need arises.
Keep saying that, mate, but what is it? I guess like feeling if I don't give it him, he's just gonna like steal it out of our packs or something like that. Or
this will all be over.
The actual thing we actually need is gonna like steal the last like thing out of the ruins for the mission contract thing.
We've shown them once. We take Grove law seriously.
By letting that child
All right.
escape without consequence. We might as well have lain on the ground and let them trample us.
Okay, there's no dialogue now, so I'll probably just quickly say it. Yeah, so I'll probably end it here. We've done quite a bit actually. It's been like 3 hours of recording this. I'm gonna try to condense this down into a nice, healthy, digestible amount. But you know, hope you guys are actually enjoying it. Any form of like help, just drop a comment in it, because I don't even. It feels as though I'm playing this correctly, but I don't fully know. It feels. I think I am, but still things like the dice rolls, I still don't really get what all that's about. But yeah, I'm getting there. You know, it just takes a little bit of time. But yeah, with that said and done, Zetsu out. I'll catch you guys in the next one. And by all means, if you did get it this far into the very end or this far into the video. Just drop a like if you did enjoy it. If you didn't, drop a dislike. You know, any form of engagement's good. Not really complaining about that one. But yeah, catch you guys in the next one. Adios.